A busy part of Broadway in the very heart of Manhattan. Buses and trucks make their way up and down the street. Cars honk and pedestrians hurry along past scores of street vendors and hundreds of stores. But if one was to look up for a second, they would see and hear something very unusual.
Never. I've never seen anything like this. Only in recent years, I would say in the last maybe 5 to 10 years, we're beginning to see animals such as birds reclaim back the land. I never thought that that would also include a red-tailed hawk.
Michael Palmamir grew up in New York City. For as long as he can remember, the Big Apple's fauna was limited to cheeky pigeons and rats. He never imagined he would have wildlife neighbors settling in right outside his apartment windows.
Early March, late February, early March, I would hear a pecking at the window, and I couldn't understand what it was. I poked my head out of another window to see, and when I poked my head out, I saw that the red-tailed hawk was standing right there on the fire escape. The bird is about that big. But I was excited. I went in to look for my camera with a long lens. I took a picture, and then I saw him coming right at me. When I saw that, I went back in and I shut my window. My heart was beating. And I thought, well, that's it. I'm never going to see them again, but at least I have one good picture.
But the hawks, there ended up being two, had no plans to leave. So while the birds were away, Michael installed a few tiny cameras by their nest, closed the blinds, and stopped trying to interfere in their lives. The next day, as he checked the cameras, he noticed 2 eggs in the nest. He says the birds chose the perfect place to raise a family.
I think there are many reasons for that. First, there's a lot of food in the area. Many pigeons, many rats. So it's a good position, and plus the building is behind them. So the wind comes from the west here.
The new arrivals became a sensation. The footage from Mir's cameras that he uploaded to an Instagram account became popular all around the world.
First time I see that bird right there. You got the nest right there and all that.
Isn't it amazing?
It is. It's amazing.
I think they sense when they can be in a place that's safe.
Mir got attached to his wildlife neighbors and even gave names to the 2 grown birds, Lily and Billy. They lost one chick, but the other one is doing great, a symbol of resilience and contrast, just like New York City itself. For Anna Nelson in New York, Anna Rice, VOA News.